Remember when Donald Trump and Elon Musk were joined at the hip? It was cute while it lasted, you could say. Together, the two of them had it all: money, power, and big egos. Musk bankrolled Trump's election campaign. He gave him more than $250 million. Trump returned the favor with VIP access to the White House. He even created a government department for Musk. It was called DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. Trump called Musk a visionary. Musk called Trump a friend. Like I said, it was a bromance for the ages. But like most great love stories, this one was not built to last. Elon Musk is now criticizing Donald Trump's politics. You see, last week the US Congress approved a bill, Trump's new tax bill. He calls it big and beautiful. That's what he calls the tax bill. Big and beautiful. It includes million-dollar tax breaks, increased defense spending, and funding for a border wall. The bill is heading to the US Senate. Once it is passed by the Senate, it will massively increase the federal deficit. That's the difference between what a government earns and what it spends. When the spending is more than the earning, there is a deficit. The American deficit is already huge. It currently stands at $1.83 trillion. 1.83 trillion, that's their deficit. After this bill, it could increase by about $600 billion. Elon Musk does not like that. In a recent interview, he said, and I quote, "I'm disappointed to see the massive spending bill which increases the budget deficit and undermines the work that the DOGE team is doing." So Musk has called out the new bill. It increases the budget deficit, and this goes against the DOGE agenda. And that's not all. Musk also took a shot at Trump's wordplay. Let me quote again. "I think a bill can be big or it can be beautiful, but I don't know if it can be both. My personal opinion." Trump calls it big and beautiful. Musk says it can either be big or beautiful, not both. Either way, the bromance is cracking. And not out of the blue. The murmurs began long ago, just days into the Trump presidency. Trump's cabinet did not like Elon Musk. They thought he had too much power. Also, Musk's DOGE was not much of a hit. It did not manage to cut federal spending in a big way, but it did manage to upset a lot of people. Elon Musk was on thin ice. So he tried to tip the Wisconsin Supreme Court race. That did not work either. The Democrats won, and Musk was suddenly persona non grata. Meanwhile, his company Tesla was tanking. Sales nosedived, investors panicked, and Musk finally remembered that he had a real job to do. He was supposed to be running a car company, not a country. So he left the White House. They say it's not a breakup. Both Trump and Musk insist that it's not a breakup. But again, look at Musk's recent interview. He says he will refocus on Tesla. No more political distractions, no more mega donations. In other words, the campaign cash tap is turning off. At least that's the official line. But what triggered it? Was it a sudden epiphany or a presidential cold shoulder? It's hard to say. The one thing is quite clear. This was inevitable. Elon Musk is a control freak in a room full of yes men, and Trump is a yes man in a room full of mirrors. There's only so much room for ego when two people believe that they are the main character. And let's not forget Trump's high attrition rate. In his first term as president, Donald Trump fired 4 national security advisors, 3 chiefs of staff, and 2 press secretaries in a span of just 2 years. And now we have this Musk episode. It's a lesson for everyone, really. Whether you're a mega donor or a tech mogul or an American ally, we have one thing to say to you. Don't get too comfortable. 1 minute you're flying to state dinners, the next you're out. Because in Donald Trump's world, loyalty is a one-way street. You're only useful until you're not.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 trilhão.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.